Well, we start with the latest unemployment figures, which are just out, and they show the jobless rate ticking up. It's a notch in June from 5.1 to 5.2%. 27,000 jobs were lost. Let's take a closer look at those figures. Bill Evans is the chief economist at Westpac. So, Bill, we're hearing every day or so about people losing their jobs. How's the unemployment situation looking to you?
Ros, look, at 5.2%, that's not a particularly worrying number, but a lot of the lead indicators are now pointing to a further rise in the unemployment rate. We saw it get to 5.3 at the end of last year, and it settled back to as low as 4.9 this year, but now it's picking up again. More people have left the workforce, and yet the unemployment rate is almost back to where it was last year. So I think the number itself isn't that worrying, and the jump isn't that worrying, but the direction of the movement is consistent with other things we're seeing, and we have to expect that things will get worse from here.
How much higher than 5.2 do you expect the rate to be by the end of the year?
Our forecast is around 5.7, but we think there will be further interest rate response from the central bank to try and head some of this weakness off. So we're expecting to see up to 0.75% in rate cuts between now and the end of the year, and that will certainly moderate the situation. But the labour market is always the last market to really move. It is now, I think, in a fairly weak stage, moving further up.
Are you able to tell from these numbers whether jobs are being lost?
Well, we can't. The monthly numbers don't give us that, but I think what is interesting is that the southeastern states, New South Wales, Victoria and South Australia, the unemployment rate jumped in all of those states, and in the Western Australia and Queensland, the unemployment rate fell substantially. So I think that message is going to be a consistent message where the jobs associated with the consumer sector, with the manufacturing sector, with the construction sector are going to continue to be lost. And of course, there will be some offsetting factor in the mining states.
Bill Evans, thank you.
Thanks, Ros.